This is a presentation of OCA Media Sports.
Welcome to this special Friday Night Live broadcast of Panther basketball on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. We'll be right back with the start of tonight's exciting game, right after these messages. This exclusive broadcast of Panther Sports is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. The Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. OregonAreaCares.org. Wisco Industries, proud supporter of Panther sports, celebrating our 75th anniversary in 2024. Culver's of Oregon, welcome to Delicious. Stoughton Health. And by Pizza Pit.
Want to be a part of something great?
The Oregon Athletic Booster Club needs your help.
It means providing student athletes with positive experiences to help them succeed on and off the court.
Make sure I have the right gear and equipment I need to succeed.
Your donation will create a lasting impact in our community.
With your donations, you will help me in achieving my goals.
We need your support.
We are part of something great.
Hello and welcome back to another exciting Friday Night Live edition here of Panther basketball. It is the first round of the playoffs as the Lady Panthers are here taking on the Middleton Cardinals. And up here in the OCA Media broadcast booth, I have assistant coach Mackenzie Rogness for a pregame interview. You see it a lot with us with Coach Brandon Blanke, but had to get Coach Rogness up here as well. Coach, how are we doing tonight?
Yeah, good. Really excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Kind of starting things off with the season for the Panthers, just kind of wanted to talk about the success, obviously. 24-0 is a crazy season, and it's something we've never seen here at Oregon, and kind of just wanted the outlook on the season as a whole.
Oh, my gosh. We're super thrilled, excited, unexpected, to say the least, and I can't say more about our senior leadership on this team. The seniors, man, they want it bad. They want it bad, and I think you can see that every game that we've played. So.
Yeah, I mean, they've been great, right? Caitlin, Delaney, Brooke, and Sam have been so good for this team. And, of course, the first round here, obviously, a little bit of an easier game, but don't want to look too far ahead. And what's kind of been the outlook at practice this week, looking forward to the first two rounds here of regionals? Sure,
yeah. I mean, we've prepared for 3 teams, but we've been kind of the mindset all year. It takes what it takes. We have something to prove, and we just come in, day out, just putting in the work. And it starts with our seniors, and, you know, they do great things on the court. I mean, you look at Sam Schmidt, she's making plays always. Kate Studebaker is our defensive stopper. Delaney, my gosh, she's having an MVP of the year.
That's right, she is.
Just rebounding. I mean, my God, she was just a stud versus Beaver Dam. And then can't say enough about Brooke just coming in and putting in great minutes.
Yeah, that's right.
Total hustle player for us.
Well, we saw Middleton take down Madison West on Tuesday night in the qualification for this game. What were your thoughts on the Cardinals, and who do you expect to shine for them?
Yeah, number 22, obviously she's kind of their star shooter. Brooke, I think her name is. yeah, we got to be ready for her to shoot outside. She's got a really nice three-pointer. But other than that, they just have big size and they're physical, so we got to rebound the ball tonight.
Yeah, of course. I think that goes without saying, and really excited for this one. Of course, I talked to Coach Walmsley, and it's going to be your guys' mantra all year that even if you guys are up huge, that press is not going to come off, and that's something that I'm looking forward to seeing tonight is against kind of a weaker opponent, how that press and kind of what the Panthers come out doing and how hot they come out of the
yeah, we like to run the ball, that's for sure, and we've worked on our transition offense all year, so we get into our guard's hands, Sam, and we go.
Well, is there anybody who specifically shined this week at practice who you're looking for to shine tonight? And maybe
yeah, outside of our seniors, Clara Tracy's been putting in the work. She started off kind of slow this season, but she's been hot at the three-point line. Tegan Schenecker, man, she's come a long way, really grown from last year, really solid around the hoop.
Dynamic scorer.
Yep. Big things for those two. And then lastly, just Livy, Livy Nice. She's coming off of a little bit of an ankle injury, but she's worked hard this week. And like I said, besides our seniors, these three want it just as bad. So we're excited.
Yeah, I mean, Coach, that's really all I have for you tonight. Thank you for coming on up and joining us and giving these fans a little bit of a preview as to what we're expecting to see tonight as well as going forward throughout the playoffs. And, Coach, good luck tonight.
Thanks. Appreciate you, and thanks for supporting girls basketball. Appreciate
it. Of course. Well, as we finish that interview up and get Cole in here, just wanted to again thank you guys for watching and thank you guys for tuning in to tonight's Friday Night Live broadcast, of course, on multi-broadcast stream here. And again, just really excited for tonight's matchup, something that have been really looking forward to tonight. But quickly, as the announcers, we'll take a quick second to refresh ourselves, get Cole in here, and get ready to broadcast this one for you guys. Back in now as we welcome you back to the broadcast booth here on OCA Media. Cole, welcome in tonight, Friday night here at Oregon High School. Just wanted to get your quick breakdown here. We heard Coach Rognus's thoughts on this one, but I wanted to quickly get your thoughts on tonight's matchup between the Panthers and the Cardinals.
Well, the number 1 seeded Oregon Panthers taking on the number 16 Middleton Cardinals tonight. I think the game is going to be just like I said, Luke. It's going to be a big game. It's going to be a blowout, I think, early for the Panthers. Panthers, state title hopefuls, hoping to get back to the Kresch Center in Green Bay. First time since 2020 that when it was canceled due to COVID. Middleton Cardinals, pretty solid-sized team. We've seen some taller teams give the Panthers a little bit of trouble, but Panthers 24-0, Cardinals only 6-18, so I think Panthers should blow them out here.
Yeah, I mean, I think you really hit the nail on the head there, Cole. The Panthers have had such an amazing season up to this point, and I think are so excited to get into this playoff run. The final, hopefully, 6 games here as we head down the road to the Resch. And this team, just as Coach Rognus said, they want it so bad. They want to win at any cost, and I expect nothing short of a huge margin of victory tonight.
Yeah.
Of course, we see, I believe that's one player from the JV Panthers squad who has been moved up to the varsity squad for this one, Cole. Good to see.
Yep, Reese Weatherspoon, I believe. Yep.
That's correct, Cole. And see what kind of role she might play for the Panthers tonight, as obviously we expect a huge margin of victory, what kind of minutes our starters will play. I talked to Coach Walmsley pre-game, and he said he plans to run the press the full game regardless of the score, and he wants to break the school record as his goal tonight. Yeah. If not tonight, potentially tomorrow, of course. Looking ahead to that, but don't want to take these Cardinals for granted, Cole.
Yeah, the only thing that would worry me is that we see Olivia Nice down there back off an injury. The only thing I would worry about is injuries late in the game. You cannot risk hurting one of your best players by leaving them out there for too long in a 40, 50-point blowout.
Yeah, I would agree, Cole. I think that's certainly reasonable, and I would expect that should we see a kind of score that we expect to see that the starters will come out around the 9 or so minute mark of the second half, about halfway through. And
you can't risk injuries in the playoffs, especially if you're as good as a team as the Panthers.
Well, Cole, I think we've kind of covered everything that can be covered here pre-game. It's time to pass things down to Craig Schenecker as we get ready for the opening tip-off and the opening announcements.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Oregon High School for tonight's girls Division I WIAA Regional Semifinal Basketball game. Please welcome tonight's visitors, the Cardinals from Middleton and your Oregon Panthers. Please rise if you are able, remove your hats, and join us in the playing of our national anthem. Middleton High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting tonight's participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Athletic Director Brittany Spencer-Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Please provide a big welcome and round of applause to tonight's officiating crew. We have Tim Stakowiak, Tim Piper, and Glenn Gazinski. Gentlemen, thank you for your assistance in supporting these athletes tonight. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Cardinals of Middleton, a 5'9" sophomore, number 5, Haley Strode. A 5'9" senior, number 15, London Owinski. A 5'10" senior, number 20, Mackenzie Zimmerman. A 5'9" sophomore, number 22, Brooke Michelotti. And a 6'2" freshman, number 25, Mariah Sexton. Middleton is coached by Richard Griffith. And now the starting lineup for the Oregon Panthers. At 45, senior, number 10, Caitlin Studebaker. A 5'7" junior, number 14, Claire Tracy. A 6'1" senior, number 15, Delaney Nineheis. A 5'10" junior, number 22, Olivia Nice. And finally, a 5'5" senior, number 34, Sam Schmidt. Oregon is coached by Anna Walmsley, assisted by Mackenzie Rognes, Don Winters, and Bill Prochnow.
Cole, it's Friday night. We're live here at Oregon High School. It's the regional semifinals here on OCA Media's presentation of Friday Night Live. Panthers and Cardinals go to battle, Cole.
Yeah, If you're Middleton right now, Luke, you have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. That is the mentality they have going into this game. Try to pull off the improper upset. We'll see what happens, though.
Let's find out. 6'3" Mariah Sexton there will win the tip for the Cardinals, and we are underway. Number 20, Kenzie Zimmerman will hand off to Haley Stroh. They dump it off down low, and the first shot's a miss. The follow's still no good, but look at Mariah Sexton down there scoring, and the Middleton Cardinals have the lead. She's going to be a problem at 6'3".
Out-rebounding Nine High's third opportunity right there.
Panthers have to look to attack here. Nine Highs will enter it to Nice, and a travel first will be a turnover, Cole.
Mariah Sexton at 6'3" is only a freshman for these Cardinals. One of their leading scorers is definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with down the road here in the Big 8.
Panthers known for this full court press. They start off in it, and the Cardinals right away, Cole, showing that they're comfortable to break that.
Yeah, and there's a thing that not a lot of teams have been able to against the Panthers this season.
There is Sam Schmidt colliding with the Cardinal player there as Clara Tracy goes the other way. Count the bucket and the foul. As Tracy, who's one of the best free throw shooters in the conference, if not all of the state of Wisconsin, Cole will shoot for a chance to give the Panthers their first lead of the night.
A little unusual for Tracy. We mainly see her shooting from beyond the arc, but
not
tonight,
a downhill player.
Going downhill, attacking the rack and being rewarded for it.
Tracy will miss the free throw, and Mariah Sexton with her fourth rebound of the night. Cardinals will go in transition, and that's number 5, Haley Strode coming up with the mid-range jumper there. Panthers again will get set here in the offense. Middleton with a 2-3 zone look here, Cole. Panthers don't play a ton of
Haven't
zone
seen a
offense.
lot, yeah.
Nine Heist will try the 3 ball, and she goes
That's
in
her
and
spot.
out.
We've seen her make a lot of threes from that wing.
Sneaky good shooter when she decides to shoot it, honestly.
Yeah, no, you're right. Doesn't shoot it often, though.
Reminds me of Henry Kreckman's three-point ability. They dump it off down low, and the Cardinals are up 6-2 as that's number 22, Brooke Michelotti. Panthers got to get going,
just got to settle down, just find your game.
On the right foot is Sam Schmidt.
That was a good drive, good shot by Schmidt. Didn't get to fall, but did get rewarded with the foul.
Shoot 2 free throws, and the Panthers again, Cole, as we always talk about, free throw shooting is their specialty. No matter who's at the line, you feel comfortable always if you're the Panthers.
That was a good veteran move by Schmidt, just kind of faking the shot and attacking the rack.
Schmidt
She's a good free throw shooter. Was it against Beaver Dam or DeForest where she hit like 8 clutch free throws to end the game?
Really both.
Yeah, I think it was in both, yeah. Clutch free throw shooter.
Panthers did extend that lead against Defo, but she still shot a lot of free throws in that game. Also against MG in the second time they played them. Schmidt makes them both. Panthers back to a 6-4 game now. Will again come out in the press look. Cardinals this time a little bit more troublesome as Kenzie Zimmerman will give up to Strode. She's picked, and the Panthers, what do I say, Cole? It's the press right
so
there.
So effective.
A quick 2 for them. Going to see a lot of that for Oregon tonight, I expect. Cardinals looking to run here with Michelotti. They get it to the corner. It's Haley Strode.
You have a mismatch down low. Oh, Schmidt was on Sexton down there. Milton probably should have gone after that matchup.
Offensive foul as Sexton was just backing down Nine Heist with that elbow and the extended arm.
Sexton got inside of Schmidt down low, but Cardinals didn't see it.
Potentially lucky for the Panthers there. Sam Schmidt now with the basketball for Oregon. Panthers looking to get their first lead of the night, Cole. Have yet to take a lead on the Cardinals.
Bit of a slow start. We see that often.
Down low, and again, they will shoot 2, but Nine Heist could not quite get that one to fall. Nine Heist, another very capable free throw shooter.
Fouls are 4-0.
Oregon known for pretty clean basketball as Nine Heist connects in the first. The Panthers have their first lead.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers never gave it back, Luke, from this point on.
For the Cardinals, Stevie Kramer, come on. Einheis misses the second. The rebound is loose, and Studebaker will make the play, but does miss the layup. An awkward shot there from number 10 for the Panthers. Still have not played their very best basketball tonight, and not really close to it here as Kenzie Zimmerman will work past Einheis. They go down inside, and Strode will go to the line for two. They're going to get, I believe, Olivia Nice on the extension of the arm. Do call that one on Nice.
Middleton, not a very good free throw shooting team. Only one player above the 70 mark.
Does make the first there.
Yeah, Strode just a 44% free throw shooter, according to Wiz Sports.
Not done her best work from the line.
She'll go 2 for 2. There. Middleton has the lead.
Panthers just got to start extending the lead at this point. Schmidt in the corner. One jab step will work back outside. Now she'll go inside. We're trying to work past the Cardinals. Nothing doing. She finds Clara Tracy, who tries a three ball and misses it. Rebound for Kenzie Zimmerman of the Cardinals. And back comes Middleton on the offensive end now. Strode pulls up from the mid-range, but does miss. Einheis able to collect the rebound for Oregon. In transition, Tracy will make the play, dumping it off to Einheis, or I say Nice, and she is fouled.
Yeah, it's kind of grabbed her around the hips there.
Gonna get Strode on the foul. The Cardinals here, Emily Utter will check into the game, taking the place of Strode. Her second foul, and in just 3.5 minutes, the Cardinals have accrued 5 fouls.
Yeah, that's a lot. Panthers are going to be in bonus here early.
Nice will miss, and the rebound will go off of number 24, Emily Utter there. Panthers will maintain possession. Yeah, Cole, like you said, we're going to see a lot of free throws in this half. Middleton just with one more foul to give already.
That's absurd.
Studebaker will make the catch, tries a three.
Can't leave her open.
It's been the best facet of her game offensively this year, Cole. She's been knocked down from outside the arc. When will they learn to not leave Caitlin Studebaker open? Tracy will poke that out of bounds off the foot of Utter. Panthers force the turnover. Back the other way for the Panthers. Sam Schmidt, we're just now reaching the 4-minute mark here in the first half. Clara Tracy will leak down, but
travels.
Is called for a travel in the low corner.
Well, Luke, we're kind of accustomed to this with the Panthers. A lot of slow starts, and this one no different. Only a 2-point lead over the 8-16 Middleton Cardinals.
Have to look to attack there as the Cardinals able to break the press once again. Michelotti in some trouble, will throw it right into the hands of Sam Schmidt. Panthers 4-on-2 advantage. It's Einheis going to take this shot.
That's a foul.
And again, she's fouled by Stevie Kramer, the 6'1" forward for the Cardinals, and that is Middleton's last to give. The Panthers will shoot free throws on every single foul for the rest of the half in the last 14 minutes of the first half. I think that may be the quickest I've ever seen a team get to the bonus. Einheis again will shoot 2. Panthers have 2 subs here, their first 2 of the game. It's Schenecker and Bastian. Who else for the Panthers? Schenecker waiting to sub in for Einheis. Clara Tracy will hit the bench. Brooke Bastian will relieve her. Just so weird. 4 minutes and 18 seconds in, the Panthers are in the bonus.
So weird. You see a lot of weird things here at Oregon High School.
Einheis does miss, but that'll go out of bounds off of her thigh. Now she'll take a seat for Tegan Schenecker. Panthers, their biggest of the night at 3. At this point, you have to start extending this lead. Do not look back.
Keep pressing, though. Like you said, Coach Walmsley is probably going to press for the majority of the game, maybe the whole game. Keep on pressing, because it's been working so far.
Here is Emily Utter with it. Studebaker gets a hand to that pass, but could not quite come up with it. Utter working. Nice pokes it away. Now here, Michelotti goes to baseline and leaves that one too strong.
That was a good dribble drive by her, just could not finish, just too strong.
Schenecker makes the play and does miss the layup, attempting to get her own rebound. Does not come up with it. I think they're going to give Nice a foul. That's just in the wrong place, wrong time for Livy Nice. Utter tripped over her. It's kind of a weak call.
Yeah, that was a very weak call.
Just two players coming to contact together. No, she didn't go out of her way to do anything there.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Again, Cardinals showing a little bit of speed here as going coast to coast. That's Kenzie Zimmerman. They try to dump it off down low. A couple Panthers whiffed, and Schenecker is the one who makes the catch. She finds Brooke Bastian, who travels. Or no, they're going to get a foul on the floor. Thought they were going to bail Middleton out and give him the travel there. In the bonus now, Bastian will shoot 1-on-1. Livy Nice is going to come out of the game. 4-89 High, so a quick rest for the Panthers senior. As for Middleton, number 4, Rowan Bourne will check in here for London Holinsky. Holinsky. Bastian shooting 1-1 here. Connects on the first. Again, for the Panthers, I mean, you'll get to double bonus pretty soon, but for the next 3 or 4, you got to make that first shot count. Earn the second one. Bastian good on both, and timeout Middleton there. It's going to be a full timeout for the Cardinals as it's 13-8. Panthers now up 5.
And what do we see, Luke? It feels like every single game we come to this point where either the opposing team or the Panthers call a timeout when the Panthers kind of keep it close. Their opponent keeps it within distance, and the Panthers just explode for the rest of the game and then just never look back. Probably going to see that again right here.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I fully expect as the Panthers have started a 5-point lead that it's going to be 10 and then 20 and then 40, and then we'll see from there. But I think at this point, the Panthers have to look to extend. Make the inbounds pass right there. Michelotti will work up the floor. Now draws the Bastian mashup as the Panthers able to get into the half-court defense. Studebaker bails out for the steal, and a shot's no good from Kenzie Zimmerman. Schmidt in transition, trying to fit it into Tegan Schenecker. It went off the hands of Michelotti out of bounds. Reese McCabe will come check in here for Sam Schmidt. Sam will take her first rest of the night. Not a lot doing there for the Panthers. That pass is tipped, but Michelotti didn't see it. Nice work to Bastian. They post up with Schenecker here. Does very well with the footwork aspect, working with Coach Danstein all the time as Studebaker missed there. Thought that one was going down, Cole. Back into it are the Cardinals here. Could have been an offensive foul. Here's Rowan Bourne. Will draw Reese McCabe and in some trouble. Gets to the corner. Shot 3 is short. Kenzie Zimmerman missed that one. Reese McCabe will be bringing it up for the Panthers. She'll slow down, finds Studebaker. Her third 3 of the game is good. Panther student section back up now. Panthers extend the lead to 8. Bourne in some trouble. We'll give it up here to Kenzie Zimmerman, the main ball handler for these Middleton Cardinals. In the corner, there's Rowan Bourne working on Reese McCabe. Gets that free throw line area. Finding Michelotti. Her 3 is too strong, and McCabe looked to slip, and the rebound is still loose. It'll be Cardinal basketball. McCabe not in position to get the rebound there. Allows Rowan Bourne to come up with it. Caitlin Studebaker will take a seat. Sam Schmidt will take her place.
Yeah, well, despite the Cardinals getting the defensive rebound, the Cardinals have struggled from the field over the last few minutes. Scoreless here for the last 5.
And they're going to get Bastian on the push there. I think, again, that's a pretty weak call from my vantage point. Just, again, an unlucky position for Bastion as the ball was in, and really just Bastion doing a better job denying positioning than committing a foul, I would say. Cardinals will commit a 5-second violation as the refs are going to be on top of the Cardinals there. They get an offensive foul.
Yeah, I think it was a moving screen.
Thought they were going to call. I thought that was early for 5 seconds, but never know. Schmidt will get a screen from Schenecker. Dumps it off to her. They get it down low, and Ninehuis is fouled. Goodness gracious, man.
A lot of fouls for the Middleton Cardinals. Already 8 on the game.
12 team fouls total in 7 minutes. Not even 7 minutes of basketball. My goodness. Excuse me for being upset, but like, just my lord. Summer Shaw checking in, but cannot come in until Ninehuis comes out. In for the Cardinals there, Izzy Eisenberger. Tegan Cadow. Guessing the sister of Carter Cadow, probably. As Ninehuis makes the first. It is 1-1, so Middleton not on the offensive yet. Yeah, but Cole, you talk about they have 2 6'3" players in the roster and a 6'1" player in the roster. They're very tall, and
yeah,
a lot of these players are not going to graduate this year.
Yes, very small senior class. I think they just have 3 or 4, and I think by the looks of it, a lot of their seniors don't really have a role with this team.
Schenecker couldn't keep her feet in bounds on the offensive rebound. Now Summer Shaw will take Ninehuis's place. Panthers will force a turnover as the Cardinals just threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, it's been a tough going here over the last 5 minutes or so for the Middleton Cardinals. We're up 8-6 at one point.
I mean, realistically,
17-8.
Oregon hasn't even played very well tonight, I would say, Cole.
No, they've been struggling off to another slow start like we've seen, but Middleton
they have to look to change that. When they play Verona down the line here, which I expect they will at sectional final, they're going to get blasted in the first half if they cannot change their ways. Something you have to keep in mind here is, again, if you come out like this against a team as good as Verona, you're going to pay. Bastion there will score, and the Panthers now up 11. Again, have to continue extending that lead, Cole.
Yeah, they really do, and I mean, as long as Middleton just continues to struggle from the field, haven't really made a shot for a while, it's going to be easy going.
Schenecker will wall up there, and the Panthers get the block. Schenecker and Schmidt come together for it. McCabe in transition gets 2 defenders in the air and misses wildly. Schenecker the rebound, puts it back in. That's a double dribble. And now it's starting to be a little better here for the Panthers, and kind of what more of what we expected is Middleton is starting to really struggle here.
Yeah, Oregon gave them a few kind of easy open looks to start this one, but it's been all clamped since.
Again, now forced 4 turnovers on the press. Bastion makes the catch on the inbounds. Will find Reese McCabe. She dishes to Sam Schmidt, who does miss that 3-point attempt. Brooke Bastion scrambling for the rebound, but Rowan Bourne will come up with it for the Cardinals. Finally, now the clock does tick under 10 minutes in the first half. Michelati, top of the key, will draw the double team. They dump it off inside, and that's who you want to get the basketball to, but missing there, Mariah Sexton. Middleton does maintain possession. We'll see Claire Tracy check in here for Brooke Bastion. Cole, as you're going to really want to feed Mariah Sexton, the 6'3" freshman.
Yeah, she was out for a while. She was out for 4 minutes. Kind of surprised me.
And there's a foul. I think they're going to call Summer Shaw.
Yeah.
I mean, the Cardinals have 9 team fouls in 8 minutes, Cole. I mean, a lot of players are going to have to sit because you're going to be in foul trouble when you're committing that many fouls.
Jeez.
That might, yes, that's, was that not over and back? I don't know, man, like, whatever. Michelati makes the catch. That was a travel. She does not score, but Summer Shaw cannot come up with the rebound. Cardinals will get it in there to Rowan Bourne. Dump it off down low. Mariah Sexton working on Summer Shaw. Misses. And Rowan Bourne commits a foul. Schenecker will shoot here. And that is double bonus as well. 9 high, Studebaker, nice coming in. Schenecker now sitting in that double bonus. Connects in the front end. Nice is checking in for Shooter. 9 Heist and Studebaker will sub in for McCabe and Shaw. Schenecker makes them. Both of them will earn a rest. Middleton will get the ball in here. They work it ahead, and making the catch there is Michelotti. He dumps it off inside to Mariah Sexton, who scores that time. Olivia Nice just not doing much there to the contest. Clara Tracy, transition 3-ball, too strong. Rebound is loose and will go off of Studebaker out of bounds. Panthers force the steal there. Ball still loose. Rowan Bourne comes up with it. Leaking out in transition. Michelotti. And
kickball.
That's a smart kickball, though.
It is. Stop the 2-on-1. Good play.
These Lady Panthers love the kickball. I mean, we see it multiple times every game. It's a guarantee when you come to a Lady Panther basketball game, you're going to see kickballs. They love doing the feet kick to force the ball. Dump it off inside. Mariah Sexton loses the basketball. 9 Heist scrambling for it, does come up with a steal. Sam Schmidt back the other way will find Studebaker. They want to enter it to Nice, but nothing doing. Now they do get it into her at that block extended. Schmidt, the 3 is good. Panthers extend the lead up to 16 points now. Scrambling there is Rowan Bourne to make the catch. Panthers will drop off the pressure. Clara Tracy sliding with her. They go to the corner there, and making the play is Kenzie Zimmerman. Trying the 3 and connecting is Brooke Michelotti. Coach Rognes talked about it pregame. She's their best scorer and their best three-point shooter. Look for her to attack outside the arc. Clara Tracy, jab step. Will get to that free throw line extended. Finds Sam Schmidt. Schmidt works inside and travels again. Panthers will again set up in that press, and Cole, again, I still am absolutely confident in saying the Panthers are just not playing good basketball right now.
Yeah, they're struggling a little bit. They're playing good defense, but on the offensive end, I mean, this Middleton Cardinal team has been
bad.
Yeah, kind of locking them down a little bit, besides a couple made threes.
I mean, it's not even that they're locking them down, they're just making simple mistakes that we don't ever see them make.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a play down to the opponent type thing than it really is speaking of the Panthers, but I think it's something they suffer from is scoring in one is Mariah Sexton. Cut the lead back down to 10 for the Cardinals here, and they really have no answer for here as...
Yeah. Really, Sexton, the only mistake she's made is she's kind of just lost the ball a couple times on an entry pass, but yeah, she's been making the Panthers pay down low. A lot of rebounds, a lot of second opportunities. She'll miss the free throw there, yeah.
And a foul against Middleton. That is the Cardinals' 11th team foul of the half, and there is still 8 minutes to go in the half.
Olivia Nice will shoot 2. It's good to see her back. Was walking around a huge boot last week at school. Kind of surprised that she played this game, unless it's feeling pretty much 100%. But yeah, good to see her back. They're going to need her big in this playoff run.
Bastian will sub in here for Sam Schmidt. Nice does miss the first. Bastian now into the game for the Panthers. Nice, her second attempt here. The Panthers really have also struggled from the free throw line tonight, Cole.
Yeah.
Not executing as well as they should be, and nice misses them both. Probably the worst shooter at the line out of all the players who get a lot of playing time for this team, and that is another reason why. Michelati, deep three. Ball is loose. Nice comes up with it. She'll go coast to coast, but is fouled there by Kenzie Zimmerman. Tripped Nice. She doesn't agree with the call, but nonetheless does not matter. Middleton's 12th team foul of the half. Nice misses again.
0 for 3.
For 4. She is just off tonight. But Middleton throws it out of bounds. And some back and forth between a couple of the Middleton players there.
Well, I mean, for good reason. That's the 4th or 5th time where the Cardinals have just thrown the ball out of bounds.
Not communicating well on those outlets. Bastion goes inside, finds Sexton all over her. Clara's three is good. You have to start extending the lead, Cole. You cannot let them hang around that 10-point mark. You got to go. Again, Michelati, her three is too strong.
Looked good, but
Studebaker comes down with the rebound there. We'll give it up to Nineheis in transition. She'll bring it up, finding Studebaker on the trail, who misses the three.
Yeah, no one really picked her up. Missed
Michelati.
opportunity there for the Panthers. It's going to be Ooh, I thought that was going to be an offensive foul. She kind of extended the arm.
I don't know how they are going to call a foul on Brooke Bastion. There's absolutely
yeah, she did
no
absolutely
world where
nothing.
Brooke fouled her. That is brutal.
Yeah, Coach Walmsley is.
That is brutal.
Yeah,
simply put.
Looks like she kind of extended the arm. And
I'm not going to sit around here and act like it's not. That was awful. If anything, Michelati extended the arm out.
Yeah,
so.
that's what I'm saying.
Working down low there, Rowan Bourne forced back out by Clara Tracy. Making the catches, Kenzie Zimmerman. She will swing it over there. Haley Strode will dump it off inside, and Studebaker tips it out of bounds.
Well, it's pretty safe to say that the Panthers are not big fans of these refs, despite despite the calls being 12-6 in favor of the Panthers.
I'm not either, Cole, at all. This is
I mean, they've missed a lot of calls so far, but
like regardless of like the difference in fouls, it's just brutal officiating both ways. Missed three by Michelati. Second chance, and that's an air ball. I mean, this is
Middleton's just
for a lack of better words, bad basketball all around. This is an ugly basketball game so far.
Middleton is just missing open shots, and you hate to think that if they were able to make some of these open shots, that could have been a foul.
Just score there by Sexton.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Middleton has impressed me. They've been playing not bad basketball.
On transition there, a miss from the Cardinals. Rebound is loose, and Schoenecker makes the play. And well, I'm just really shocked with the play of the Panthers so far. It's been,
yeah.
I think Coach Walmsley is too. He looks pretty upset over there on the bench. I mean,
well, I think a part of it is, like you said, look, just playing down to your opponent a little bit.
They should be waxing the Cardinals right now, and
the Cardinals
letting them hang around. Coach Walmsley, I would absolutely positively say he's not happy with his team's play so far. Ball is loose. Transition, it's Studebaker. She'll find Clara Tracy. Transition three is no good. And now it's been a couple minutes without any team scoring. Timeout, Middleton gonna reset.
Sexton is looking gassed out there. She'll
everyone's
put her hands
on
her knees.
This has just been poor.
Luke, you got to think that looking back at last week, if the Panthers would have played like this against Beaver Dam, Beaver Dam would have just ran through the Panthers. This is not the Panthers team that we expected.
This is a really
they're taking Middleton lightly. They're just missing
I don't even know
shots.
what to say about that. I'm just like at a loss for words right now, Cole. This is just not at all what I thought I would be seeing tonight. I was expecting a Panthers team coming off a full week of rest to just wax these Cardinals, and it has just been completely the opposite. Middleton is playing bad basketball, and we're playing terrible basketball. I would argue they're playing better than us, and we're up by 12.
It's crazy to think that if Middleton would have just limited a few of their turnovers and made a couple more of their shots. I know it's kind of dumb to say, but
I mean, it's also weird to say this 12-point lead feels like 30. I don't know why it does.
I don't know. I feel like it kind of feels less.
I think for the players, it feels like 30 for some reason. They're playing very complacent basketball right now, acting as if that there's no real need to execute as a foul. I mean, so many of these like away from the play fouls, Cole, have been called, and it's just been very weird game.
It has been.
Officiating, missing shots. It's just been a bad basketball game all around for everyone here in this Friday night.
And I talked to Coach Rognes. I have her as one of my teachers in class first hour this semester. She was saying that the only record that the senior class probably won't have by the time they're done is the most points in a single game in school history. And Coach Wamsley told you, Luke, that he wants to run up the score, but it's kind of hard to run up the score when you're struggling against a 6-win team. Yeah.
I mean, maybe tomorrow
it's unfortunate.
They come out, play a little better, hopefully, if they can get past the Cardinals here. But, and I mean,
good rebound
terrible from the line. And again, it's not like any of these misses have been particularly close.
They've missed so many free throws.
And they've missed a bunch of layups really terribly. Like, it's been like very, very air ball on layups. Like, we're missing mid-ranges by like a couple feet.
It's been a tough going so far.
Spills out of bounds. Hopefully Sam Schmidt can provide some spark here for the Panthers. They have to get the energy back. I feel like for a team that's up 12 as a 1 seed, the energy is very low in this gym right now. There's just no energy. I mean, and for good reason. There hasn't been a lot to cheer for in this one. But maybe I'm being a little too harsh, but I don't know. Just from a team that has these lofty goals, we have to see what we know we can see from this team. Even against a lower opponent like the Cardinals, there's a miss there. Sam Schmidt grabs the rebound. Transition for the Panthers. Schenecker to the rim is blocked away, and the Cardinals comes up with it.
That was a great pass by Schmidt. I thought it was an easy 2 points for Schenecker.
Coach Wamsley is...
Rowan Bourne came out of nowhere, just swatted that down.
Coach Wamsley is irate. That is a turnover for the Cardinals. I imagine this halftime speech is going to be a rather passionate one for...
Yeah. And you know what, Luke? I expect the Panthers to come out of halftime locked in, dialed in. I expect them to run up the score.
It's the best thing that Coach Wamsley does. He locks this team back in.
Yeah, they have the ability to just flip a switch in an instant, turn it up, but we haven't seen that so far.
I mean, I think it's going to be two different completely halves, but it has to be 2 full halves from this team if they want to win a state championship. It can't be 1 good half, 1 bad half. Because as I keep saying, they can't play like this against the Veronas and the Arrowheads of the world. There as Schenecker misses. Nineheist the rebound. Ball is loose, still loose, and the Cardinals come up with it. Now again loose. The ball on the floor, and now called jump. It'll be Oregon basketball. Oh, man. Reese McCabe here for Nineheist. I don't mean to be extremely critical of this team. It's just, I don't know. Something about the way they're playing right now is just...
It's just uncharacteristic of them. It's just one of those nights. It's another foul.
I mean, I think everyone in this gym knows the standard of basketball this team is capable of playing. And I mean, seeing it in the second half would absolutely be a step in the right direction. And it's just about holding this team to the standard that Coach Wamsley holds them to, that we've all kind of been accustomed to. And seeing them play like this as they've now missed 7 free throws in a row.
Yeah.
I think the energy is out of this gym for all the right reasons, Cole.
Yeah. You look, they've blown out a couple really good teams like New Glarus, who's I know in a lower division, Cuba City, who's in a lower division, and McFarland even. But tonight they're struggling against
Grove. They beat twice, but they're
struggling against the 16th seeded Middleton Cardinals.
And I mean, if you're any of the other higher seeded teams in the section, you have to be licking your chops seeing this first half from the Panthers. Obviously, they're all playing right now, but like when you go back and watch the film and see this, and they're going to see this, they're going to be thinking, oh yeah, this is easy. This is a Panthers team that we can exploit. Taylor Stremlow is going to look at what we've seen here from the Panthers and be like, oh, time for me to go get mine. Schenecker gets to the line, but travels before the foul. Somehow, that's
there
awful.
was two Cardinals just wrapped around Schenecker, and they call it travel.
I mean, that's just, again, it's been brutal officiating. I'm
the
going to come out and say it's been awful.
only
This is
bright side
terrible.
of it is that you're lucky that the officiating is this bad in this round than in a later round. You would much rather have.
We haven't seen this crew all year.
Yeah.
I don't recognize any of these guys, but this is just.
You would much rather have this crew in a game like this than a game against
Verona.
Yeah, Verona, an Arrowhead, a Kettle Moraine, even down the road.
Oh my goodness, dude, this has just been something else, and that's potentially going to that backcourt. Hello, that's a backcourt. Come on now, are we kidding?
That's the second time. It was the same spot too.
I mean, this is brutal, dude. Like, I'm sorry, potentially being a little unprofessional here, but this is awful officiating. As the travel is called there. Not afraid to come out and say it once in a while, man, that the Panthers, the Cardinals, the refs, this has been a rough first half in every single way possible. Schmidt gets loose in the corner, will now drive baseline, forces it back out to Studebaker. Studebaker will drive, falling away and misses. And Middleton, the Panthers haven't scored in like 6 minutes other than one free throw.
No, Middleton has been very good down low on the defensive end, throwing the bodies around. They haven't defended the three ball that well.
Schenecker makes the interception. Bastian will look to run.
The Panthers are just lucky that Middleton can't seem to score.
Because they can't either. Schmidt misses the layup.
Panthers slow to get back. 3-on-2.
On the drive and the score for the Cardinals, Emily Utter.
Still an 11-point game, but in this final minute 30, you gotta push the pace, push the lead here a little bit. If you're the Panthers.
Bastian will go to the line.
Second personal, Bastian delay, shooting 2.
Bastian misses, and now the Panthers down to 1 for their last 9 from the free throw line. Goal. This is a completely uncharacteristic half for the Panthers in basically every way imaginable.
Yeah. Well, Luke, again, on probably a bright side here is that, once again, this is the game where you can maybe miss a few free throws.
No. Obviously, like,
this
if there's
can't
going
carry
to be
into other games.
One game where they play at a much lower level than we know they can play at,
In
it's
the
got to
playoffs,
be this one.
It's got to be this one. You're 100%
But
right.
as we both have kind of said, I expect this team to be a completely different team in the second half.
Yeah, I agree.
We're going to see what we expected to see in half
number 2. If not, then I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I mean, there's Tracy wide open in the corner, does miss the 3 ball. Schenecker able to come down with the rebound. She finds Sam Schmidt, who's blocked away.
Middleton with a lot of blocks. Once again, they have 2 6'3" ladies on their team.
I mean, they made the Panthers really uncomfortable.
Yeah, they really have.
There is Studebaker committing the foul. That'll be bonus for the Cardinals.
Middleton, not a good free throw shooting team like I mentioned earlier in the stream, but we'll see. Michelotti's a good shooter. She is their best free throw shooter on my sheet here with a 71% on the season.
Michelotti does make the first.
Chance to cut the lead to 10.
I mean, yeah, known for her three-point shooting. Would not be surprised to see her make both of these. So we've now seen Mike Jocko vacate the building as well. Came to see the Lady Panthers and did not see what any of us were expecting the first half. Do apologize a little bit for my harsh words to the officials and both teams. Really, it's just
unexpected, really. We expected a completely different ball game.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
Cardinals have kept it close. You know, the 10-point lead does seem a lot bigger than it probably really is.
Schenecker does score. The Panthers now If we can get 2 quick buckets here to end the half, go to the locker room. There's another steal. That's an
terrible
easy one.
turnover.
Okay, energy has to go. You got to start. Get a steal here, score again. Or, have them miss the final shot. Michelati to the rim and connects. Panthers do have time. They can get a shot off. Fashion, length of the court will leave it short. And we'll go to halftime as the Panthers up 35-23 in what has been a uncharacteristically bad first half for the Panthers. And really for everyone, it's been a rough half, man. Hopefully we see a better half from the Panthers in the second half, and we're going to break here on OCA Media.
This is a presentation of OCA Media Sports.
This exclusive broadcast of Panther Sports is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. The Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. OregonAreaCares.org. Wisco Industries, proud supporter of Panther sports, celebrating our 75th anniversary in 2024. Culver's of Oregon, welcome to Delicious. Stoughton Health, and by Pizza Pit.
We are a part of something great. Want to be a part of something great?
The Oregon Athletic Booster Club needs your help.
It means providing student athletes with positive experiences to help them succeed on and off the court.
Make sure I have the right gear and equipment I need to succeed.
Your donation will create a lasting impact in our community.
With your donations, you will help me in achieving my goals.
We need your support.
We are part of something great.
Pulls up. It's good! Moss! Did he win it? What a shot! Give it to him! Evan Miles wins it for the Panthers! Oh my goodness! Xander wide open. Give me 11 Jablonski points. That's double digits. Ooh, crossover, shot 3. Gotta make it. It's good. Sam Schmidt, a great possession there. Shakes the defender, makes the bucket. Panthers by 6.
You are watching Panther Basketball on OCA Media Sports, your home for Panther sports. Please subscribe to our YouTube page and get notified every time we stream another exciting Panther sports home game.
Gracias. Thank you.
What's wrong, mijo?
Donating to a pet's medical care can keep families together. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
Bro, you gotta stop with that depression stuff. That's a white people thing.
Escúchame, en esta casa los hombres no lloran.
You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
Thanks for hearing me out, bro. Appreciate it.
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad. Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
Forward, Jakey has some room. A legitimate chance, and he finds the top of the net, Jakey.
Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was on, they said I won't be nothing.
And an early goal for the Panthers.
Oh, Euro step, what a move, Olivia Nice. Miles goes on the court, loses, pulls up. Seven miles! Welcome you back inside the OCA Media broadcast booth. I'm Luke Marx. Alongside me is Cole Krueger. And Cole, man, just I think the word of the day for the first half is unacceptable.
Yeah.
I mean, for a team with the hopes and the dreams that this team deserves to have, that was not the first half that you need to start the playoffs with. And I would be less than surprised if Coach Walmsley ripped this team to shreds in the locker room in the best way possible.
Just get them fired up, get them locked in.
Kayla Studebaker came out of the locker room, and she looked
She was the first
pissed.
one out, and she looked like she was coming in this second half with a vengeance, Luke.
Yeah, she looked mad.
She was dialed.
Everyone else looked,
about normal,
the same,
but
Caitlin looked locked in. She looked like she was ready to kill someone.
Yeah.
But
the refs have not helped the Panthers in this game, but
I mean,
they haven't helped the Cardinals either.
Fouls,
so
but it really as much as they called 13 fouls on Middleton in the first half, they didn't help them as much as that would seem.
Yeah,
they did.
what are the Panthers 4 for? I don't know. They've not shot well from the line.
It's 4 for 15.
4 for 15,
really
5 for 15.
struggled.
Yeah, and they're lucky that Middleton has just had a lot of sloppy, bad turnovers, and Middleton just doesn't have the shot creators that the Panthers have.
Yeah,
and
I think with Middleton, just obviously they're the worst team. There's no two ways about that. But they should be proud of themselves.
Yeah,
They're within
the first
12.
3 or 4 minutes, they were flat out playing the Panthers. They had the lead. They were up 8-6. They were up 6-2 at one point. But, man, the Panthers are just uncharacteristic of them so far.
Right.
They still
got to come out hot.
Are still
Absolutely.
up 12, but yeah, I expect them to come out hot, firing on all cylinders, blow them out, get into tomorrow night. You're taking on either La Follette or Memorial tonight, who are two lot better teams in the same conference as Middleton, but still.
Where's that game at? Memorial, right?
Yes, Memorial's the higher. Is the 8, and then La Follette's the 9th.
Let's see if I can find a score update for you guys, potentially. Not seeing much. Do have Edgewood winning by 40, but that's obviously a lower division. That's the only score I can find on YouTube. Here in the corner, that's Michelotti. Guarded by Clara Tracy. Sam Schmidt comes, finds the double. In trouble is Michelotti. She'll force a shot and miss it. Nice grabs the rebound for the Panthers. In transition, it's Studebaker. Euro step, the left hand is short. Nineheist to follow is no good.
We haven't seen Nineheist really score like she has this year.
She's been so good in second chances the entire season, and that is just not a shot you expect her to make look like that.
Yeah, she's been going up
gimme
against a couple taller ladies, which I don't think she's always been the tallest one on the court.
Yeah, like Tegan Mulaney's like 6'2", but like basically the exact same, and it really feels like Sexton is a full head taller than her, even though only really a couple inches. Clara Tracy works to the corner, will find back to Studebaker.
Caitlin, you're open, shoot it.
Does miss. Nice the rebound. Will miss the lay. Nineheist a third chance, score the foul.
3 is always more than 2, 1 free throw away.
For Mariah Sexton, like for somebody who's 6'3", who's absolutely in every single scenario going to be the tallest player in the court.
She's only a freshman.
Well.
Only a freshman,
doesn't react to where the ball is going very well. Should have had that rebound, but it just went right to Nice. And she wasn't even in a very good position to get the rebound.
Yeah.
Nineheist will shoot 1 here. Only 1 foul in the first minute this time around, Cole. Does make the
3 is always more than 2. Even if it comes like that.
Panthers will start again with that press. Middleton will break the press with Kenzie Zimmerman. She gives it to the corner there. Making the catches, London Olowinski. She does miss. Clara Tracy back the other way for the Panthers. Will work inside, downhill, and is rejected by Kenzie Zimmerman. And Tracy's played a little bit downhill tonight, more than we're used to from her.
Yeah.
Not something that is a bad thing, though. It's a welcomed part of her game as Nineheist scores again.
Sexton just got lost. I don't know what she was trying to look for, but...
really other than the blocks, I feel like that she's not a very good defender. I think that we need to give Delaney the ball and let her score at those more awkward angles where she's not going to get blocked because I think it's block or nothing for these Middleton Cardinals, really is. Nice makes the catch there. Panthers back the other way in a 4-on-1. Nice is blocked.
Panthers have been blocked a lot. It's the third or fourth time.
Does come up with the rebound. Here's Sam Schmidt, wide open, will cut to the rim and score. Here we go, Cole. That's so much better. Timeout Middleton and a 8-0 start. It just feels so much more right for this team. 7 points to none. Middleton hasn't even gotten a shot up yet, one good look. And the Panthers, you have to score on the first chance there in a 4-on-1. There's no excuses for that, but luckily got the second chance. We've seen them feast on second and third chance opportunities all season long, but I think, again, have to shore up that transition offense because Nice didn't really need to look to score there and then got blocked. And like you said, Cole, they have really struggled with being blocked tonight, but of course, Middleton, for a team that's only 6'18", has just so much size. 2 players that are 6'3", that's...
Yeah, and the matchup that we're seeing is Mariah Sexton, who is only a freshman going up against the 3-year varsity starter in Delaney Nineheist, a veteran. And she struggled on the defensive end a lot.
Cole, it's going to be the Memorial Spartans tomorrow night. They are up 22 at halftime versus La Follette, 58-36. So
yeah, I was talking
a bit of a higher scoring game there.
I was talking with Miss Rognes, or Coach Rognes, I should say, before your interview pregame. She was saying that those 2 teams split the season series, but she thought Memorial was clearly the better team.
And on display tonight. Well, they'll have to see what the Panthers can do if they can make it to tomorrow night, up 19 points now on the Cardinals. A much better start in the second half, Cole.
Yeah, for sure.
Mariah Sexton slipped there, hit the deck, but on the drive here, kicking to the corner, that's Haley Strode. She works inside, will have Nine Heist all over her, forces it back outside. London Holinski will find Strode. Strode drives, has it taken, almost taken away by Nine Heist. Strode still trying to find the angle, kicks to the corner, deep three balls, no good there for Kenzie Zimmerman. Schmidt will bring it back the other way, goes to the hoop, does leave it short. Again.
Yeah, a lot of layups, fast break layups have just been left short by the Panthers.
And again, there was a lot of contact there on the ball as Nine Heist strips it. We'll throw it where Sam Schmidt can go get it and score. Panthers now up 21 at this point. Have started the half on a 9-0 run. Tracy will wall up defensively here. Panthers bring the pressure, spinning past it, Haley Strode. Now draws the double team. Tracy, a nice force to steal. It's Tracy, she finds Schmidt, who leaked out again and scores. And Cole, I mean, great start, man.
11-0 start.
You have to feel so much better, an 11-0 run here, and have forced like 3 turnovers already. Such a more characteristic start to the second half as a miss from number 22, Brooke Michelotti. Studebaker is going to go to the rim this time. Left hand leaves it short. That'll go off a Nine Heist out of bounds. No, they call it off Mariah Sexton. Emily Utter and Rowan Bourne into the game here will take the place of Strode and also London Holinski. Schmidt will do the inbound in here for the Panthers. They give it to Nine Heist in the corner. They dump it off to Nice. And again, Cole, she just has really struggled tonight, and as she really has for the last month or so, seeing the basket.
Yeah, she's 0 for 4 from the line, too.
It's been so many uncharacteristic bad missed layups from her for the last month or so of the season that we never really see from her. She just has struggled leaving a lot of the shots short. Maybe doubting herself a little bit. On the drive there, Nine Heist gets to the hole for 2 more. The Panthers have now started the half 13-0.
No, this is the start that we expected.
Nice, pokes that one out of bounds. 2 subs here for Middleton. Stevie Kramer and Sophia Yanklin. Emily Utter will get it in there to Bourne. Rowan Bourne, cross court for Emily Yanklin. Sophia Yanklin right here. Finds Bourne. Middleton, more of a fluid offense than we've seen a lot from them. Doing some handoffs, and Studebaker will foul. Caitlin picks up her second personal here. Nothing to be too concerned about. They're gonna get it in there to Sophia Yanklin. Yanklin works right, will have Sam Schmidt on her. 34 versus 34. Schmidt pressure in the ball, and Middleton throws it out of bounds.
Second for Oregon, for Bastian and number 20, Tegan Schenecker.
Bastian, Tegan Schenecker will check in here. Nine Heist and Claire Tracy will come off the floor. Just had some extra lights go on in here. Got a little bit brighter. Schmidt for the Panthers. Gets the screen from Schenecker. They dump it off to Nice. Back outside Schenecker. To Sam Schmidt. Her 3 ball is good.
Sam Schmidt for 3.
16-0 start in the second half. Nice. Pokes it out of bounds. Could not get 2 hands to it. It's a very weird spot to inbound the ball from over there. Do get it into Yanklin. Schmidt will defend. Yanklin fast, draws a triple. Now in trouble, will get it to Rowan Bourne. Bourne dribbles past Sam Schmidt. They get it ahead to her. Now back to Bourne. Inside, misses. Offensive rebound. And Stevie Kramer will shoot 2. Cole, you got Kramer's free throw percentage there on that sheet?
I do not.
Potentially hasn't shot very many, none recorded. Does miss the first. No subs this time around in the stoppage. Panthers have quickly extended the lead from 12 to 28. Kramer, her second. And Middleton has their first point of the half.
If this trend continues, if I was Coach Wamsley, I'd maybe start trying to call off the dogs here, especially if the Panthers get the lead above 30.
I actually, in this scenario, with the first half they had as Studebaker scores, disagree. I think they need to see a full half of good basketball, regardless of the small risk of injury. I think it's important for this team to see a good full half of basketball before going in against a much better opponent Memorial tomorrow night. At least a good 12 minutes of basketball, I would say, is necessary for this team. Maybe around that 6-minute mark, time to take them out, but I think they need to see at least 5 or so more minutes of good basketball before we take them out, get the confidence really fully back within them. They get it in the nice. Finds Schenecker, and that duo has shined all year. Schenecker in some trouble, will throw it into the hands of Kenzie Zimmerman. Back the other way, she comes with the basketball. Winkler trying to come to the ball. Not much doing there. In some trouble here is Zimmerman. Will give it up there to Rowan Bourne. Bourne will drive on Bastion, and they call a foul on Brooke Bastion. I think that's her second or fourth personal foul.
Yeah, she had a couple of weird ones to start the game.
I think in that one, there wasn't much there either. I think they've kind of shafted her a little bit on some of these foul calls where she has done little to nothing to deserve them. Schmidt, Nice, and Bastion will come out of the game. Nineheist back in, Studebaker and Reese McCabe will come in for the first time this half. Bourne will make the catch off the inbounds, handing it off there to Brooke Michelotti. Her 3-ball is no good. Rebound is loose, and they're going to call Studebaker for a foul there.
Kaylin Studebaker all night has been very upset with the refs. Seems like every time she gets a call.
Yeah, I think a lot of these fouls are just like very weak, like little to no contact and a foul anyway. I mean, not that they're necessarily like undeserving of being called, just like
it hasn't really made a difference in this one.
And again, I think Studebaker was straight up there, but they call her for the foul, and she's going to have to take a seat now. Emily Utter will shoot 2. Now Studebaker, her fourth. The Panthers, the team this time in some foul trouble this half goal. Already up to 5. Studebaker and Bastion both with 4 fouls there as Utter misses the first free throw. Well, Caitlin got to be in the game for about 20 seconds and fouled twice and right back out. Clara Tracy will take her place. Utter missed the first. Her second now is good. So a 18-2 start to the second half for the Panthers. Schenecker does not use the screen from Nineheist, instead finds McCabe. Here's Evie Lavoie will find Clara Tracy at that wing position. They dump it off to Nineheist, who scores again. And Nineheist, a much better second half so far, has really thrived in that post area. Again, we haven't seen Mariah Sexton. First time she comes out, she sits for a long time. Michelotti, the 3 there for the Cardinals. A little back and forth here. The first field goal of the second half for the Cardinals. Clara Tracy will make the catch in that left corner area. They dump it off to Nineheist. Back to Tracy. 3-ball. Connects! Gets the lead back to 30. Now the Panthers really not as much in that press. Michelotti in some trouble. Will find Bourne there. I've liked what I've seen from Bourne there, but she does throw that one out of bounds. She's done a good job as a ball handler for this team, mostly in kind of the absence of some of the other players. And by absence, I just mean like not playing very well.
Yeah.
The Panthers there Abby Lavoie out for Sam Schmidt. Schmidt will work the ball down low. It's Schenecker. She finds Nineheist. Mid-range jumper is too strong. Michelati can't find the rebound. Clara Tracy will be fouled on the floor. Number 11, Jaya Carson, into the game for the Cardinals for the first time tonight. Nice back into the game. Will take the place of Reese McCabe. They enter it to Schenecker. She'll spin with the right hand and score on the far side of the basket. Bourne back the other way. Gets it ahead to Utter. Utter working on nice and a double dribble there from Emily Utter. Summer Shaw will come take the place of Tegan Schenecker here. This is a player I'm very interested to watch here as we kind of wind down the season. Of course, with Nineheist graduating, Summer Shaw is going to have to play a lot bigger role for this team next year, Cole. And excited to see what she can bring to this team in the playoffs.
Yeah, she's shown some flashes throughout the season. She's gotten a lot of playing time with the Panthers, being 24-0.
Nineheist in trouble. We'll give it to Nice, who also is pressured hard. Sam Schmidt, three. Ball is good. And you cannot leave Sam Schmidt that open.
Yeah, you can't.
Michelati in transition will pull up from three herself and misses it. Foul will be called, I think, on Nineheist.
Panthers, such a better second half, like we've been saying here, Luke. This is what we expected. It's what happens almost every single home game that we've called.
You have to shut down the first half woes if you're the Panthers.
Difference is night and day. They look like a completely different team this half.
I mean, Middleton has scored 5 points.
Yeah, only have made one shot.
The Panthers have scored 27, 26.
Love to see it.
And 28, actually. As Bourne misses there. Making the catch is Nineheist. Should go to Sam Schmidt. Schmidt back the other way. Gets a screen from Nineheist. Now finds Nineheist. They dump it off inside the Nice. Maybe Nice spins on Kramer, but misses again.
Yeah, she's frustrated. Hasn't played for a couple weeks. That might be a part of it, a little bit of a rust.
She's still playing well defensively.
Very well defensively and on the glass, but
have to get it going in the post.
Yeah. Also 0 for 4 from the line.
And a score there for Michelati, who has impressed me tonight.
Yeah.
Michelati, a sophomore for this team. Schmidt will run in transition, gets to that block area, finds Tracy. Three ball is good again. Now the Panthers starting to hit the three ball really well.
Really well.
Up 36 here on the Cardinals now. Bourne almost traveled there. Not quite. They'll find Tegan Cadow, who works inside. Kramer the foul and one. Panthers 17 foul there, just to Middleton's 2. Laura Schenecker will come in here for Nineheist. See how much, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Studebaker doesn't come back in with 4 fouls.
No, I wouldn't be surprised either.
Unfortunately, I honestly did want to see her
34-point game.
Maybe get a couple more shots, see a couple more shots go down, but I don't think we'll see any more of her tonight. I mean, we always could, but I doubt it. Tracy again, this time. She's feeling herself. That's her 4th 3 now, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, Sam's record is 6, right, Cole?
I believe so.
Clara edging ever closer to that.
That was
mark.
Well, that was earlier this year when Sam broke it.
Tracy able to make that full court catch. Schmidt maybe a bit overzealous.
Heat check.
Make the catch. Michelati will foul her. Getting all up in her grill. I think Michelati might have been fouling on purpose. I think she wants out. I don't know what, I think that she wanted out or is feeling something, but I think she intentionally fouled there, basically. Because as soon as she fouled, she walked straight to the bench. Nobody was checked in for her, and I think she called herself out. Nice is fouled. Gonna see the end of the bench here for Middleton, check into the game. Panthers still have 4 players who could see check in here. There's actually 2 players over there from the JV team.
For Middleton, number 10, Haley Rush, number 12.
Reese Richardson and somebody else who I don't recognize personally, another freshman. And I don't even have an Oregon roster up
Yeah,
here.
I don't. I just
But
took
the
one
JV
off
girls are not
WISports.
on WISports, so yeah. We'll see if she checks in, but I don't know who that is. Nice, again, misses, and misses wildly at that. Kennedy Eslick will check in here. Brooke Bastian and Schenecker will come with her. Claire Tracy makes the steal, will walk it down to the wing, will slow down now to find Sam Schmidt. Tracy will set a screen. She flashes open. She's still open. Shoot it, Claire.
Yeah, if she would have caught that in the shooting pocket, she was going to let that fly for sure.
And here she is again. Will pull for three. No good that time. Nice trying to race the rebound down and able to make the play. Jaya Carson throwing it off and nice. All right, here we go. McCabe, Schenecker, Eslick, Bastian will come in. Tracy, Shaw, Nice, and Schmidt will come out. And I'm thinking that Clara and Sam and
I believe they're all done.
Caitlin and Delaney, they're done.
Yeah.
Our seniors plus
good call by Wamsley. I know
up
that
36.
He really wants them to break
I think that
the
record is out of reach for tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
Is. Just the slow start, but
I mean, with how they've played in the second half, they would have played well in the first half. They could have broke it because they're at 70 with 7 minutes to go. They could definitely get to 80. McCabe's three ball comes in and out. Schenecker able to keep it in bounds for the Panthers. Her and Bastian are going to be the main scorers here in this rotation. They do try to enter it to Eslick, but she gets the chair pulled on her by number 12, Sophia Hine. So seniors for this team, Jaya Carson, London Holinsky, Mackenzie Zimmerman, and Stevie Kramer. Zimmerman obviously plays the most for this team, but the other three, not a ton of time. A young Middleton team, and they're going to get 5 seconds held ball. 8 seconds held ball, whatever it is. Schenecker will come back the other way for the Panthers. I want to see if they can get 80 still.
It's going to be close.
I mean, obviously, not a lot of scoring on the floor anymore. Really just Schenecker, I would say.
No, Brooke and Teagan.
Yeah, but Teagan can score, but see what other kind of scoring the Panthers can get here. McCabe can shoot it too. Here's Bastian making the catch to the left wing. They're trying to enter it down low for somebody, and Eslick is fouled. Trying to get that post entry, and they just can't seem to get a look they're comfortable with. Lucy Carlson will check in here for Brooke Bastian. So the final two on the bench over there is Reese Richardson, and then the other JV player whose name I am without. They do get it to Eslick here. Spinning with the right hand and does just miss.
Good move by Eslick.
Gets the defender in the
just
air.
couldn't finish.
Back the other way, driving and not able to score, Teagan Cadow. Teagan Schenecker back the other way, the right hand, soft touch for two. A little floater action there for the sophomore. She's gonna be a key player for these Panthers in the next couple years. She can really score from anywhere on the floor. Can shoot the three, has good footwork inside, is comfortable in the mid-range, whether it's a floater or a mid-range jumper. Loves that turnaround post fade too. Lucy Carlson commits the foul. Abby Lavoie will come in here for Teagan Schenecker, and now the end of the bench in the game for the Panthers. I can't see who's shooting, but I'm thinking it's Finley Powelka, number 30 for the Cardinals, it looks like. I can't tell because of the long hair in the back, but she does make the first. Does look like on my monitor, I'm seeing a number 30 there. Her second, that left hand is good, and she converts on both for the Cardinals, who have now scored 13 points this half to the Panthers' 36. So the Panthers a much better second half goal.
Much better, and you love to see it too.
Lavoie has that poked away, making the play. Jaya Carson in transition, a score for the senior, playing in her final game as a Middleton Cardinal, doing her best. Good defender on ball. As I say it, the Panthers able to work past her. Here's Reese McCabe. In some trouble, will try and get it to Lucy Carlson, who is shoved out of bounds there by Tegan Cadow. I think they both slipped, and Cadow caught her on the back. I'll get the seniors back in here for one final shift for the Cardinals. Let's call them out. Number 40, Stevie Kramer. We got, again, Kenzie Zimmerman and London Owinski, along with Jaya Carson, the 4 seniors for the Middleton Cardinals, playing in their final game here, Cole.
Yeah, it's always sad when your season ends in a loss, especially in playoffs. All the memories from growing up playing basketball.
Together.
Yeah, it's sad. It always is.
Lavoie drives inside and has it ripped away by Jaya Carson, who, again, another good job, those active hands.
Hopefully for our seniors, though, can end their senior year with an undefeated state championship.
30-0. Could be. Still have to wait and see, Cole. 5 more to go now. On the road to the Resch. Ooh, Lavoie thought about the deep 3 there. Out to her shooting formation. Kick ball will be called on Kenzie Zimmerman. Side out for the Panthers here. Panthers and Cardinals both in the bonus now. Either team fouls, it'll be free throws. Lavoie finds Eslick in the corner. They dump it back off to Lavoie. She gets to the rim and is fouled there by number 20, Kenzie Zimmerman. I thought they weren't going to call that.
Yeah, I thought they weren't either. Wobsley threw his hands up and looked at the ref.
I wouldn't have blamed him. I mean, she got hacked.
She did.
Obviously, like, it doesn't matter anymore, but, like, I think you have to call that.
A lot of fouls today, like we've said.
I mean, yeah, 15 in this half. There was, like, 20 in the first half. Similar to the Elkhorn game.
That's what I was thinking. I was just about to say.
And we had 3 players foul out in that game. 15 fouls between 3 players. I mean, Panthers have 2 with 4. You know, I really noticed Mariah Sexton hasn't played since, like, the 12-minute mark. And you'd think for a freshman, obviously you want the end of the bench players in and the seniors, but, like, there's only 4 seniors.
Yeah.
I would, if I was their coach, put the 4 seniors and Sexton on the floor. Even if it's, like, basically your starting 5, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, you just want to see your young freshman, who's obviously your kind of shining star for the 6'3" height that she has, along with the 4 getting their last couple minutes as a Cardinal. Making the catch in the Cardinal. On the drive is Sophia Hine. Hine, the only non-senior on the floor for these Cardinals, will step out of bounds. Panthers up 35 now. Final 4 minutes will tick off here, and the Panthers will come away with a win in their first round of playoffs, the second round of the playoffs, the regional semifinal. They'll compete for a regional championship against the Madison Memorial Spartans, but Lucy Carlson, that high arc in 3 is no good. Abby Lavoie, the offensive rebound, and she is fouled by Stevie Kramer. But yeah, Cole, you have to look forward to tomorrow. Memorial is going to be a lot better than these Cardinals. Not like great by any means, but a lot better.
Yeah, I believe, off the top of my head, I believe they're a 12-win team. I believe they win, or actually, I think they're 13-11.
13-11.
13-11 regular season.
Boy does miss.
They're
Shaw will check in.
Currently blowing out La Follette as we speak.
In the 8-9 games, like that's a seed right next to her, blowing out the seed below them.
Yeah. Panthers should still obviously win that game, but if they played like they did in the first half, I mean, it's going to be a lot closer than it was against these Middleton Cardinals.
Yeah, I think you get the playoff woes out early and get to battle tomorrow and really start getting your head down, play these final couple out. I mean, I would really say that if this team doesn't at least get to sectional final, it's absolutely a disappointment. And I think really it's a disappointment if you don't get to the Resch, being the #1 overall seed in Division I. But obviously that sectional final, whether it's going to be against one of Arrowhead or Verona, it absolutely has to be. It's going to be a super tough game, and I think you can't hold your head down as Lavoie the second chance scorer if you do lose in that sectional final scenario. But it would really just be a heartbreaker for, I mean, the fact that we're probably going to see like a Verona versus Oregon matchup between 2 teams that are going to be coming into that game at 26-0, Two teams that probably should have been the number 1 and 2 overall seeds in Division I, but unfortunately, due to the stupid sectionals we have 4 of the top 7 teams in the state in our sectional. And
timeout for subs.
Get Reese Richardson and Celia Mitchell into the game. Got the name from our PA. Celia Mitchell. 2 freshmen. Richardson, I kind of caught the end of some of the JV games. She really impressed me with her ball handling skills and her passing skills, Cole.
Yeah, she was really the floor general for the JV team, and I think she's going to do a really good job next year, maybe sliding into that role that Sam Schmidt plays.
Yeah, I mean, she's a dynamic player. She's very quick on her feet, able to make quick decisions. Here is Summer Shaw trying to work downhill. We'll give it back to Lucy Carlson. They swing it across, but picking it off there is Sophia Hine, who has it picked away from behind by Richardson. Cardinals will get it in here to Kramer, who scores again. Stevie Kramer it's like her 3rd and 1 of the night.
Yeah, Milton's had a couple and 1s. Still trail by a lot, though.
32, cut to 31. Well, I mean, for these Cardinals, they hung in there like solidly. Obviously, 31, 32 is still a huge gap. But when it was expected to be more like 60, you got to feel like all right with yourselves. Summer Shaw will try a 3 and air balls. That's not her shot. I don't think that we're going to see a lot of Summer Shaw 3s here in the next couple of years. There's a miss from the Cardinals and Sophia Hine. It will be Oregon basketball there. Richardson for the Panthers here will almost find a cutting Celia there. We saw Sam Schmidt play this role her freshman year. She was on the little end of the bench, freshman on varsity, just like Reese Richardson was, and then sophomore year burst onto the scene as a first-team all-conference standout player. I wouldn't be shocked to see Richardson on that all-conference.
Just watching her over the last couple minutes, she reminds me a lot of Sam Schmidt. Really quick with the ball. Looks like a solid defender. She's going to be good for this varsity team for the next 3 years.
Richardson has it go out of bounds off of Kenzie Zimmerman. Final minute and 18 here, Cole, is the last couple of seconds for the Middleton Cardinals season. Tick off the clock. Richardson makes the catch, jab step, gets a screen from Carlson. Works to the corner and
should be Oregon ball, yes it is.
Carson pokes it out of bounds. 6 seconds come off the clock, Cole. Of course, as a freshman, has not played any varsity minutes except for today. Obviously a different game, but for her playing against some other end of the bench players. And getting to the line there. Celia Mitchell, a chance for her first varsity points, Cole.
I believe the daughter of Mr. Mitchell down at the Oregon Middle School.
And a big cheer for her as she collects her first ever varsity point. First of hopefully many for her.
Yeah, her mom, Miss Mitchell, also works at the high school.
And she goes 2 for 2, Cole.
Love to see it. The freshman getting her first points early in her first ever game, suited up for her.
Gotta see Richardson get a bucket here before we end this one. Lana Nowinski, in her last minute or so, as a hooper, will throw that one off the feet out of bounds of Kennedy Eslick. Try and work it in. Jaya Carson Skyen making the catch. Work past Mitchell. The floater's no good. Rebounds loose and Hine will miss. The follow from Kramer is no good. 4th chance for the Cardinals. Corner 3 is no good. 5th chance. Jaya Carson misses. sixth chance as Kramer will go to the line. 5 offensive rebounds on that possession for the Cardinals. And Stevie Kramer at 6'1" has done a really good job on the boards tonight for the Cardinals, earning herself plenty of second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth chance.
Yeah.
As she makes the free throw.
Panthers are a little outsized in this lineup here.
Yeah, I think Summer Shaw, probably about 5'11", tallest player on the floor. That's something they're going to be losing with Nanny Einheis, is they're going to be lacking a single player over 6 foot tall. No true, like super tall big. I mean, you'll have Shaw and Eslick and Nice, but none of them are true like super tall players.
Tegan Scheneker's like 5'11", yeah, 5'10".
3 there is no good for the Cardinals. Making the catches, Mitchell. She'll find Reese Richardson. Richardson can dribble up the final couple seconds here, Cole. She'll give to Lucy Carlson. Carlson to the corner, will do it back up top. Mitchell thought about the 3 ball. Instead, will dribble into the free throw line. Now back out, goes off the foot there of Howinski. Summershaw will come down and make the catch, but oh, that went off the, okay, I mean, you know, whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, it's 8.9 left.
It went off the foot of Howinski, but whatever. It doesn't matter. 8.9 to go, Cole, and the Middleton Cardinals finishing, well, 6-19, or 7-19 will finish. And Howinski misses the final shot. Eslick keeps it in bounds, and the Panthers move on. 76-43 your final for the Panthers. Obviously, 2 different halves for them. The first half was atrocious. The second half was a lot better. And we'll take on the Madison Memorial Spartans tomorrow here on OCA Media. We'll have that one for you at 7 p.m. 12:30 p.m. tomorrow. Hockey at home, sectional final against St. Mary's Springs for the 4th straight season. Those 2 match up. 12:30 p.m. down at Oregon's Barn. Make it out if you can. And the Panthers, they move on, get their first win. 5 to go, Cole.
5 to go.
25-0 now for the Panthers. And yeah, I mean, that's all we have, man. Middleton finishing their season. The Panthers still play on. Well, for everyone here at OCA Media, director and producer Paul Zwicker and Josiah Wampa, we got Will Mayo, we got Jordan Hake, got my guy Colin down there, we got Cole Krueger, and we got myself, Luke Marx, and that's all. Have a good night, everyone, and we will see you tomorrow night.
This is a presentation of OCA Media Sports.
This exclusive broadcast of Panther Sports is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. The Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. OregonAreaCares.org. Wisco Industries, proud supporter of Panther sports. Celebrating our 75th anniversary in 2024. Culver's of Oregon, welcome to Delicious. Stoughton Health, and by Pizza Pit.
We are a part of something great. Want to be a part of something great?
The Oregon Athletic Booster Club needs your help.
It means providing student athletes with positive experiences to help them succeed on and off the court.
Make sure I have the right gear and equipment I need to succeed.
Your donation will create a lasting impact in our community.
With your donations, you will help me in achieving my goals.
We need your support.
We are part of